guys, what's up? Well, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, hi, my name is Kayla. I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. If you are not new, what up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about how I keep track of what I do, and then we're also going to be talking about how I keep track of sales, how I keep track of inventory, and I'm going to show you guys how I keep track of like my profit and all that stuff. So this is going to be probably the most basic way to do it, but that's what works for me. It keeps my shit in line. So that's all I can ask for. And yeah, this baby is my inventory 2018. And I cannot believe that I'm coming to end with this. I can't believe 2018 is ending, honestly, guys. But I picked up, give me a second. So my inventory 2018, and then I actually have a 2019 ready to go. I want to put a label on this just so it's cuter than permanent marker, just because I do like take photos of this a lot. So, but anyway, it's just a plain old Jane notebook, and I am going to zoom in because this is the pen and gear notebook, and this may sound stupid, but some of the notebooks at Walmart are really flimsy, and this one is like $1.47, $1.87, and the back is fantastic. So that's exactly what this one is, but this guy's just brand spanking new. So January 1st, you're mine, boo. I'm going to show you guys inside my inventory notebook a little bit and make sure that I actually open to a page that isn't too sloppy. I'm a really sloppy writer, so I apologize in advance. This is the one that I wanted to show you guys. Now, how I do the boxes, I know a lot of people put things in lines and, you know, have like huge boxes, like chunks on pages of what they use, and they print out things, and that's totally fine if that's your thing. But I am the sloppiest, most unorganized person in the world. I'm not even gonna lie, and this is the best way that I can keep organized. And so I pretty much have 5 pieces to each little box, and then I just box it off all the way down the page. So as far as measurements go for what I do, the bottoms I'm gonna put right here, so it's waist, length, inseam and rise if it's a bottom, and then obviously if it's a skirt you don't need the inseam and rise, but you know, it on pants I get asked every single time, so I've just made it part of my thing that is what I'm doing and that I need it. And then as far as tops, it's sleeve, shoulder to shoulder, length, waist, and chest. So I do 5 on tops, and it has really come in handy because I feel like nobody can really come back at me and be like, oh well, the chest is only this big and you didn't have that measurement. Well, guess what, I did have that measurement, and this is what it was. So anyway, that is as far as I do my inventory, and yeah, I absolutely love it. I do plan on keeping the same like measurement system going into 2019. Okay guys, so on the notebooks you guys saw that I have measurements and everything like that, but actually the one thing you didn't see is what bin everything is in, and that is because 2018, that is something that I seriously lacked in, was bin organization. That was like my big downfall for 2018, and I have to go through this entire inventory notebook and go back through and find, you know, which item put which bin it's in. And it is what it is. Total rookie mistake, and I wish I would have listened to everybody else, because everybody says keep track of your bins, keep track of what bin it's in. I didn't do that. Like, I just had so much inventory and I was getting it so fast, and I didn't keep track of it, and it's just been a flipping mess. But that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes, and this is how I am going to fix it. So I'm going to go back through and I'm going to label, you know, these bins and everything. So in 2019, I'm going to make sure that I label which bin everything is in and just go back through. So then whenever an item sells and I look up the item, it's on there. That's the normal way to do it. Don't be like me, start this reselling journey and just have bins of everything. Be like, oh, I'm okay. Like, I've got only 3 bins. No, girl, like, inventory piles up fast, everything piles up fast. Do not make this mistake. And you know, now I'm having to go back and fix it. It's okay. Like I said, it's my biggest mistake of 2018, but that's okay. It's something that's easily fixed. It's just time consuming. So that is like my New Year day thing that I'm going to be doing, and I will definitely, you know, if you guys are wondering, well, why doesn't she have her bins on there? Like, why doesn't she have her bins on inventory? This is why, because I wasn't paying attention, and I should have done this. So anyway, but yeah, so that is like my plan with the the notebook. So I have a few calendars and a few notebooks. This calendar is specifically for what sold that day. So I'm just going to explain what I do. So on the first of the month, what I was doing was I was figuring out the whole goal that I wanted for that month. Then I was dividing it by how many days, and that was my goal per day. So then what I was doing is I was looking at, you know, if today's the first and I need the goal for the second, I would take the amount that I made. So say my goal was, just to be easy, $1,000, and I have $1,000 goal for the month. I did $100 today. How much do I need to do for the rest of the month on each day? So you would take that number, divide it by, you take 1,000 minus 100, divided by, say there's 30 days, 29, because you'll include today. And then that is your goal for the rest of the day each month. And I would do that every single day until the end of the month. And then once I would also do it per week. So I would take my $1,000 divided by, if there's 4 weeks, that's my goal every single week. So, and I'm not a mathematician. I flunked math all the time. So if I can do this, anyone else can do this to keep track of their sales. A really nice way to keep track of it. This is always on my desk, and I love it this way. And I can also see my take home. I also do my take home, and what take home is that's the amount after Poshmark, after the fees each day. So if I sold it, like I sold one item today, so I'm gonna look at how much the item sold for. The percentage that Poshmark took is 20. That after the 20%, that's my take home pay. So, or the 20%, after the 20% of what I spend on inventory, that's my take home pay. And I also add that up each week to see what I'm getting. So there's that. This next notebook is, it's so cute. It's green, it says anything is possible. This is November's, and I'm just gonna show you, and there's another page too, but I just want to show you guys this one. So as far as this goes, the date is right here, the item name, the cost, the profit, and what I sold it for. So what I would do is I'd put the cost all the way down. Sorry guys, I know that's kind of blinding. The profit that I made, and then how much I sold it for. And a lot of this stuff, you know, I'm doubling or tripling my money, even a little more. So that's really convenient because this system really helps me to keep track of everything. And then if there's like a line here and it's not finished, those are my $0 days. So this is really easy. I just keep this in a notebook. Really easy to keep track of. I absolutely love this notebook. I think I bought this at the dollar store, or I got it at the bins. I don't remember. Actually, no, I did get it at the bins. So, and it's one of those ones that's super flimsy, and it's just got a good amount of paper in it. So, and if you're looking for something like this, if you are trying to shop, hit up the dollar store, or if you do shop at the bins, keep an eye out for home goods like this, because a lot of people throw away notebooks or just gets donated and people barely use it. So yeah, absolutely love this guy. Okay guys, so these next two ones are new for the year. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be claiming taxes this year, and the reason is because I don't know if I made enough over the whole year. My sales got better towards July, so I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, and my sales still aren't booming. So I'm not sure, like I gotta talk to a tax professional, so I'm not gonna really go into that too much with you guys. I'll keep you guys updated if you want to know like my story, because I know everyone has these questions, but I recommend definitely talking to a tax professional. But one of the people that I do talk to about taxes is, she was telling me to keep track of what I do every single day. So this is my 2019 calendar that I'm going to be doing for that. So I have notes over here, and I'll definitely put like my goal, what I made, just so I have it on something else instead of just my, you know, my little calendar. And then on here, each day is what I'm going to put as far as what I did, where I went, how much I spent. This is going to be like my overall keepsake. Now I do keep my receipts, and I'll show you guys like my little thing in a minute, but this is just going to be new for 2019, because before I just had a to-do list and I was writing down, okay, like this is, you know, I went to the bins this day, I went to Savers this day, I went to a local thrift store this day, and instead this will just be on everything. And I'm going to track my mileage too, starting in January, just to really keep track of everything. So this is going to be a lifesaver, and I did pick this up from the dollar store. It is by Jot, and they had a whole bunch of different colors. So if you guys are looking for something like this, definitely hit up the dollar store. That's my MVP. I love DT. I get my thank you cards from there too, guys. So check them out. They have really cute stuff. So another alternative that you could do to the pink count, this pink calendar I showed you guys, is this little guy. So it is a lot smaller, not as much room, and I barely have enough room on this one. So if this is something that, you know, floats your boat, definitely look into it. I bought it at the dollar store, but I'm actually going to be using this guy for how many listings I do each day. So this is not something that I kept track of consistently. Like I just knew, put on my to-do list, okay, 10, okay, 10, okay, 10. So if I went back through my to-do list, I could show you guys, but this is going to be something I specifically put, you know, tally marks and how many I got done. So that's what I'm using this guy for. And I'll flip this up just so you guys can see if you're looking for it in the dollar store. It's by Jot, and it's the 2019 wall calendar. Okay guys, so the last two things I have to show you, this is my thank you cards. If you saw these on Instagram, I'm obsessed. They're so cute. So like country and farmhouse, I love them. And that's kind of like my theme I have going on in my closet. So I know this has nothing to do with bookkeeping, but I did mention I got my thank you cards from there. And then for some reason this is backwards, but that's like the label. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys those. And if you're looking for these, whether it's for reselling or not, definitely hit up the dollar store because they're adorable. Okay, so this next thing that I wanted to show you guys, I posted about this as well. This is technically a coupon keeper, but it's actually for, which is already got tabs and stuff in it, but it's actually got my receipts in it. And as you guys can see, I started putting them in there. So I just bought this, I think in October. Yeah, I bought this in October. It was in the clearance section for $1 at good old Wally World. So if you guys are looking for one, keep an eye out. And I absolutely love this. So yeah, okay guys, so that's everything that I use to organize my business and everything I keep everything down on. So yeah, I am so excited and so pumped to go into 2019, and I hope this video helps you guys organize your 2019 stuff. And you know, so yeah, other than that guys, if you have any more questions, hit me up on Instagram, leave a comment down below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.